Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to a new video. If you guys could smash the likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. Let's go for 150 likes because this is my first WWE NXT TakeOver review on the channel. I've never done an NXT review before and we're kicking things off in style because this show was absolutely amazing. I had to do a video about it. It was crazy good, absolutely brilliant. The crowd was red hot. I absolutely loved every single match bar one. It was great. What a week it's been for WWE. TLC was awesome. Raw was even better. And this was even better than Monday Night Raw. Holy shit, it's been an amazing last few days. Let's kick things off by talking about the first match, and then we'll work our way through to the main event. The 2 hours went so fast. I had no idea that when the main event came around, I was like, holy shit, we've had all the matches already, because time flies when you're having fun. This is absolutely awesome. So the first match was Asuka against Emma. This match was a great way to start the show. The crowd were super into it. I was super into it at home. It was crazy. It was really entertaining. Couldn't take my eyes off it. I think the winner, Asuka, was the best way to go because she's new. They haven't really done much with Emma. I think they said she's been in the WWE for like 3 years now, which is absolutely mind-boggling. But I think the better girl won. They could do a hell of a lot with Asuka. She's absolutely mental. The crowd love her. She's amazing. They could do so much with her. It looked like she was having so much fun in the ring. The match was red hot. Great way to kick off the show. It was amazing. It proves that if the WWE actually build the divas up, do something with them, give them a storyline, people can really get behind it. The build was good. The match was even better. Great way to start the show. Really loved it. The ending was great as well, booked really well because you didn't know where I was going to go. You had Emma or Asuka, who was going to win. Brooke was distracting the referee. It looked like Asuka was going to get Emma to tap out. She got out of it because the referee was distracted. You thought Emma was going to grab the win, and then Asuka, with a roundhouse kick, won the match. Holy shit, you didn't know where it was going. Couldn't take your eyes off it. Absolutely brilliant, really entertaining. Just going to get a huge thumbs up from me. The better girl won. They could do a hell of a lot with her. She's amazing. She looks like she's having fun in the ring. Great gimmick. Loved it. Holy shit, it got off to a really good start. Then we had a match which was even better than the first match. It was the NXT tag team title match. Wilder and Dawson versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass. This match was awesome. Really liked it. Probably better than the first match. But the first match was amazing as well. Wow, this match was absolutely incredible. It had everything you wanted. The crowd was super behind Enzo Amore and Big Cass. The biggest gripe of the night is the fact that they didn't put the titles on Enzo Amore and Big Cass. They should have done it a month ago. They didn't. Thought they were going to do it here. And they didn't, which is super annoying. I don't think Wilder and Dawson bring much to the table that's new. Enzo Amore and Big Cass do. The fans love them. They're really unique. They're two polar opposites, but make a great tag team. Really charismatic. Great in the ring. They do something new every single match, and I love it. Wilder and Dawson are good wrestlers, but they really don't bring anything new to the table. Would have loved to see Enzo Amore and Big Cass win the titles here in front of the London crowd, who are super hot. Would have been a great moment. Kind of dropped the ball here because they kept the belts on Wilder and Dawson, which is hugely disappointing because I think the better tag team is Enzo Amore and Big Cass. They are the best tag team in the division, you can't deny that. So they should have gone with it. But the ending to the match was great with the code breaker, the finisher by Wilder and Dawson, not sure what it's called, but that move looks great off the top rope as well, which is even better. A great pay-per-view, oh my god moment there. What a match. But they should have given the win to Enzo Amore and Big Cass. So that was a bit of a big disappointment. The crowd was kind of pissed off at that as well. I'm not sure why they didn't put the belts on Enzo Amore and Big Cass here. That would have been the moment to do it in London. Holy shit. But it was still a great match. And it was one of the best matches of the night. So you can't take much away from that. It had everything you wanted. Apart from the fact they got the result wrong. But there you go. They can't do everything perfectly. One thing I don't think they did perfectly tonight was the Apollo Crews versus Baron Corbin match. I'm a really big fan of Apollo Crews, so I was really looking forward to this match. Not a huge fan of Baron Corbin, and I sort of proved my point in this match because I thought the first half of the match was really dull, full of rest holds, not a classic pay-per-view match you'd expect on a TakeOver show. This is more like a, you know, a SmackDown match, full of rest holds, nothing really entertaining. The second half was great, finally got a bit of momentum going into the second half of the match, and it picked up a little bit, but it really never seemed to step out of the first gear when I thought it promised to do so. Great build toward this match. Really love Apollo Crews, but he didn't get a lot of moves in. Was expecting a lot more from Apollo Crews. Baron Corbin won, which kind of sucks because I love Apollo Crews. I think he could be great. He looks like a new revitalized Bobby Lashley, just way more athletic. They could do a hell of a lot with him, but they gave the win to Baron Corbin. Is he moving up to the main roster? I'm not sure. Maybe that's why they gave him the win here. Would have been cool to see the babyface win here, but I thought since they had quite a lot of babyfaces on the show winning, they needed to have the heels win a few matches, so they gave the win to Baron Corbin. But there you go. Could have been a lot better. It wasn't great, but the end of days finisher by Baron Corbin looks great, by the way. The crowd popped for that. Probably the highlight of the match is when the crowd were chanting, "You shit, and you know you are," and like, "Fuck you, Corbin." They were the two highlights of the match, so the crowd were the highlight of the match. Kind of sucks, but was expecting a hell of a lot better, but still a cool match, so it doesn't really matter. Every match on this show was good, but that was the worst one. NXT Women's Championship match, so 2 Divas matches on a show. I don't care, because both matches were absolutely fantastic. This match was awesome as well. Probably the better Divas match on the show. Nia Jax, holy shit. Don't let her build fool you, because she is so athletic. She's exactly like Kevin Owens. Bloody brilliant in the ring. This was an amazing match. Bayley, she's like the John Cena of NXT, but everybody loves her. It was freaking insane. So glad that she's got the belt. She's the right woman for the job. There was no need to put the belt on Nia Jax here. It was Bayley's dream to become NXT Divas champion. And she's still the champion, which is great. It's so cool. The crowd absolutely loved her. I absolutely love Bayley. She's amazing. She won with the guillotine. The guillotine went on for a little bit too long. Nia Jax should have tapped out a little bit earlier. The match was really long as well. I think it sort of lost a little bit of momentum after Bayley kicked out of, I think, 3 leg drops in a row. Lost a little bit of momentum at that point, but it was a great Divas match, and kind of depressing that they spent all these weeks building up Nia Jax as this huge heel monster for only to lose on the pay-per-view. They do that a lot in the WWE. It happens all the time. They did it with Kane against Seth Rollins a few months ago. But at the end of the day, it made for a great match. And sort of predictable. We kind of knew Bayley was going to win, but it doesn't matter. Awesome match. Loved it. I wish the Divas matches in the WWE were as good as this, because this was freaking insane. And I'm glad Bayley's still got the title, because she is the best woman for the job. Why fix something that isn't broken? Then, in the main event, same story really. Why fix something that isn't broken? Finn Balor is an amazing NXT champion. His entrance was super cool with the hat, the top hat. Crazy. This guy is amazing. This match is amazing too. Wish we could have a second match between Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. Cool. Only gripe is we didn't have a title change on the whole show, but it doesn't matter because the matches were super, super good as well. It proves that they don't have to have a title change to make the matches cool. This was absolutely insane. Probably the best match of the night. This was absolutely awesome. They gave it a ridiculous amount of time as well. It was like 25 minutes. Absolutely awesome. Really sad it's just ended because I wanted to see more of this. So cool to see Samoa Joe in NXT. Glad that Finn Balor's still the champion because I'm from the UK. Finn Balor is doing an extremely awesome job. Not sure where Samoa Joe goes from this point because he did turn heel so he could get the title and he has lost here. So I'm not sure where he goes from this point. Cool to see the belt still on Balor though. Great decision to do that. There was no need to change it. But the match was absolutely awesome. Balor maybe hit the coup de grace a bit too much. I think he hit it like 3 times, which is just mental. I don't think his finisher has much effect on me. I don't think it's the best finisher he could possibly use. It looks cool, but it doesn't look that painful. Probably could do a little bit better with the finisher, but amazing match. This was super, super good. Absolutely loved it. They gave it plenty of time. Looked like Balor got injured at the end of the match as well, which is a bit concerning, but absolutely awesome. And yeah, I really enjoyed this NXT show with Balor winning with the coup de grace. Slightly disappointed at the ending. I thought they could have done maybe something a little bit more entertaining, but freaking cool. This was a great NXT show. Not the best NXT TakeOver show they've done. Probably the one which was in, I think it was Brooklyn, was slightly better, but still awesome. Great end to the London tour as well. I hope they do it next year because this was amazing. Great to watch a pay-per-view which isn't at 4 o'clock in the morning, because that's what I normally have to do. I did it on Sunday for TLC. I watched this at 8 o'clock at night, which was a hell of a lot better for my sleep pattern. I wish they'd do this again in London. They need to bring a pay-per-view to London at the Wembley Arena, because that would be freaking amazing. Even maybe Wembley Stadium, that would be cool. So hopefully you've in fact enjoyed this video, guys. I really enjoyed NXT tonight. 2 hours. I would have gladly watched 7 hours of this show. This is amazing. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Spike your hair.